Will this make me a better dishwasher? Oh, welcome. I'm Tracy. This is my channel, Tracy from the Mermaid Cove, and Dawn Free and Clear of Dyes. When you think about like palm olive, right, and that green, y'all, what's in that? And then you're washing your dishes. Lemon essence scent. So you just go squeeze, squeeze. Y'all, I know I have to buckle down and get Kenny to get someone to get here to fix my dishwasher. But then it's like, okay, well, I have to be, yeah, anyway. You know what? Obstacles are just there to get over, right? And then this I want to talk to y'all about. I love this stuff. It's the Color Catcher Dye Trapping Sheets. They were out of it at Walmart last time I had a haul. But I got them at Giant. So there's 24. I don't put them in absolutely everything. Like I don't do jeans, stuff like that, darks. But the the lighter stuff I do. And the sheets always come out another color. So I guess they catch that dye. You would think that after washing and washing, mix whites and colors in the same load. Yeah, I'm not doing that, but oh, so anyway, I'm gonna throw it because I need to put that downstairs. I like throwing things. Good morning, Clara. Clara's like, what's happening? Why are things being thrown? I am so dehydrated, y'all. My whole body feels dry. And then I realized I probably only had about 45, maybe 50 ounces of water yesterday. I got to do better, much, much better. So, hey, it's my day off. So it's my Sunday, but it's a Monday. So it's not my fun day. But I'm getting my hair cut. Oh my God, I'm colored in 2 hours. Oh, excuse me. I'll do something a little short. Now, I know this sounds ridiculous, especially after some of the talks I've been having, but I have a weird neckline. Is weird the right word? To me, I have a neckline that's hairy, or the hairs go down longer. So when you have a short haircut, my neck shows. And then it's one thing, I had my mom to shave my neck. I mean, it's really strange. I mean, okay, it's not. Why am I saying strange? But y'all, let's see if I can show you. See? Like, it comes down low. Why does that bother me? I don't know. It does. Honestly, I'm going to tell you the truth because that's what we do here. We don't try to make things pretty and package well. I would have laser there if I had that kind of income and, nuts. Can you imagine how bad that would hurt? So I'm an old lady. Wouldn't matter. I'll just let my hair grow when I'm older, right? So, I've noticed lately a lot of older women have longer hair. And I don't know where I just got this thing like you shouldn't have longer hair when you're older. This is so dumb. But, excuse me. Yeah, I don't know. I ended up putting in a ponytail. So, that can be lazy. So I'm just gonna probably have it, it's just my hair feels weird, so I just want it cut off and then start fresh. So we'll see. And of course the gray, y'all, is something. If I would go all gray, y'all, I would do it, but I can't. So it's gonna be extra blonde highlights and that's it. I apologize. It was just like, whew. So hope y'all don't get tired of me. I've been posting more. I always film a lot. Sometimes I just don't post. I don't know. But I'm going to post. I got to finish my makeup decluttering series. This is Dunkin' Donuts coffee today. Yeah, so hair done. And then let's see, I want to do a little bit outside in the garage, and Beverly got me some beautiful plants, little flowers to plant. So I'm going to today. Claire's been making the biggest mess with her water. Now I see why I think she wants a bigger. You need to get her a bigger bowl, maybe. But she's been doing this, like looking, but then she does this. This girl's having a good time. But yes, I'm going to, I was going to say declutter my pots, but you know, get the weeds, get them out. And then I had little pellets she'd given me a couple years ago. Put them in, wet that. And then maybe tonight, put them in the pot. And my other goal outside, and I might do this tomorrow morning in the front, is just, it's only going to take me 30 minutes probably in total. I'm going to break it down and to 10 minutes. But what I have to do today is get my gloves, my cutty thing, my digger thing, and like a bag to put stuff in by my front door. Yeah. Did I tell you I redid, the vets aren't coming to the, I have no idea, y'all. What's today? I have to check that. I don't want them to come till May. And the only reason I don't want them to come tomorrow is I'm having IKEA, some storage delivered. And I don't need to have my IKEA stuff with the vets coming if they don't pick it up early. So I decided there's some containers I want, and I got 10 of them. And then I got 2 different sizes, one to try. But right now I'm really in the process of organizing it all, and I don't want to have to go back and reorganize it. And but I had other things in my cart, but I let them go. I did. I took out the paint. I took out the paper. I took out all kinds of stuff. I do want to get some pillows, but not now until I get a new mattress. And then I'm going to drive there and look at it all. But I did get these napkins that come in a thing. I feel like I told you that. Is this deja vu? Groundhog Day. So I'll show you all that. And yeah. So what else is going on today, y'all? Other than general maintenance, I don't really have laundry to do. I'm going to wait. I am keeping up with my laundry, and I am organizing it in my bathtub and my different bags. That's working. Let's spend a little time in my room, just straightening up, that kind of thing. Got lots of posting to do and putting videos together. And I need to go back and add things to it to find them, make them more searchable, I think. So. Oh my God, this tastes so good. And we're gonna make my recipe for chicken nuggets. Y'all, it is just ground chicken, eggs, and cheese. So what I'm doing is, one of these ADHD things come up all the time on Instagram now. And so it said have like 5 go-to meals, and I've gotten in a rut. Y'all, I've been telling you I'm in a rut. Beverly's so sweet. So she came, she's like my best friend. I'm one of my closest friends. But on a daily basis. And she comes usually on Sundays to get books. I return her books, get books. And, which Hershey's my main client when it comes to Reader's Advisor. But, so she brought me, she said she had some of this good pasta we like in the fridge. It was in the freezer. Interesting. It was good. You could tell the meat was a little different, and I'm going to work hard on when I do freeze up stuff, not to let it go more than 3 months. But I have a thing of ham soup. And now her ex-husband, they're good friends, and he's like a food connoisseur gourmet guy, like out like wild. And he had a business, and he gave all kinds of gourmet stuff, and he knows all of these people who buy gourmet food. And there's apparently some place in like Wisconsin and they sell gourmet things. So he had ordered something from it and didn't like it, but they gave him this like insanely expensive ham. Y'all, like this ham, I'm not kidding you. I can't even imagine. I don't know. It was a small ham. Apparently it was $200 or something insane. Let me tell you something. Beverly gave me some of it. And it was not near as good as I don't remember what kind of ham she got at Easter. Like one of the kinds you buy, they deliver or you pick up. Which I can guarantee was under $100. The best ham it was. So much better than this expensive ham, but that's what it is. But that I'm just going to cut up and I really would like to do some, I keep saying this, y'all, like a broken record. I would like to make some egg muffins because I have that ham. I have some sausage too, so that would be good. I have pepper, I have all kinds of feta, I have all kinds of good stuff. And do some boiled eggs, y'all. I need something to go to. So I'm going to have to say this. One of my coworkers is Jewish and it's Passover, right? And, or it's, I guess it ends today. Happy Passover, everyone. And her husband made, matzah bread crack. Y'all know what I know. Y'all know. So there's a recipe, and I don't know if it's called cracker crack or I don't know. I feel like it's a Southern thing, but people take white. Usually, you can do Ritz, whatever, but usually it's like the white saltine crackers, and you caramelize something, put it on it. You put chocolate on it. People add nuts, coconut, whatever you want to add. This was very simple because apparently that's what you have to do. It's matzah bread, a cracker, some kind of caramel, and chocolate, a little salt. I should have never had the first piece, y'all. There's a reason. Now, it's a trifecta for me, and I'm trying to figure out, when certain foods just ding, ding, ding my brain, what is the common? Well, y'all, it's that fat, it's the sweet, and the salty. That is it. People spend billions of dollars in companies coming up with something that will make your brain want to crave it. Anyway, one piece is fine. Not first thing in the morning on an empty stomach, but I had an egg. But I'm telling you, I thought by the end of the day I was hallucinating. I felt so out of body. And a couple of us had had enough of it. And then my friend, she had the rest of it. And she was like, we're all. But I had been really cutting down on sugar. So my body didn't appreciate it. Let's just say this. It made it very well known that it was not appreciated. I put that in my body. Wow. So, but those, I'm like, how do I, number one, I'm just not going to try stuff that I think is going to bing, bing, bing. Now, some foods I eat, the food, I had that coffee ice cream for 3 weeks, or I had some. I ate it in 3 days, which is what you're supposed to do because it gets old. But right now I have some candy bars, some other stuff. Yeah, I like to try the new candy bars, but I don't eat it right when I get it. I like to have it. But there's certain things you guys, Trader Joe's cinnamon bread, homemade cinnamon bread, it's a tough one. There is no self-control when it comes to that. I say there is. I'm like, this time you'll just have a little bit. No. My brain will not be satisfied till it's gone. And then it will urge me to go on and go ahead and get another one. Because I could share that one. So that is a very special occasion thing. And it's something where I have to share it immediately so I get a really good piece. But I don't keep eating it. Yeah, anyway, I don't know how to avoid all that. But I thought, you're just getting older. And anyway, I got to find a recipe. One of them, patron who's a friend, I want to make her little cake. I would like to do cupcakes, but I don't know. But I'm not going to use a cake mix. So she likes chocolate cake with vanilla frosting, but what we'll probably do is do a cake mix sheet and then make a really good glaze. I want to do that for her. But that will go into work and be shared, and I'll cut her a big hunk of it. Anyway. But yeah, but I don't have those kind of cake mixes, and they're toxic. So now I should. Okay, here's a question. I love the Trader Joe's. Y'all know I do, but why, I have not tried the new like celebration sprinkle cake because it's toxic. The blueberry muffins, toxic, yummy though. Anyway, I do feel like, I don't know. I feel like y'all feel tired because I'm crashing from sugar. So I came home and I had like a whole bunch of protein shake and I tried to drink water, but I hadn't drank enough during the day. I'm having trouble remembering to do that. I got to figure out that. I guess I could just set my alarm. I worry about Claire. She's still drinking water. I've been really cutting back her food. And she's doing okay. I give her a few crunchies. I know she just sleeps most of the day. But she is drinking a lot. Yeah. But I think it's like when she drinks a lot, but she's not drinking all day long. I know I'm all over the place, y'all. Okay. So let's do another list. A list. Y'all love lists. We have 2 lists to do. So number 1, right? Hair. I'm going to go by the bank. And the grocery store real quick. It's a long story with this English muffins were buy 1, get 2 free. They're 5 something a piece. Apparently there's only certain ones, and I got one. I always get one. I would get one of each one different. So I told them to take it off. They left one. So I'm not paying $5.25 for English muffins. But I thought with all those, I would take them at work and share them. This is a good deal, but no. So I gotta go there and get my money back. I need to go to CVS. Okay, so that's my outside stuff. Right? So probably won't be home till about like 12:30. So that's going on. And then, yeah, so what do I really have to accomplish that I know? Well, really don't have to, but I'm going to do some yard stuff, right? So with the weed whacking, what I'm going to do is, I got to get all my stuff to the front, get myself set up. So I think what I'll do is not park in my garage and then, I know what I tell y'all. I won't park in my garage and then I can sweep and I like to get outside and move around, do some of that stuff. But the weed whacking, it probably won't take me that long, but it's my hands, right? So I might just do 10 minutes. And then I can go back and do more and tomorrow morning do more. But I do want to do my pots for sure. And then there's this weed out front that's on my nerves, y'all. But yeah, there's this weed and I drive by and I see it. So my front bush in the middle of something has died. So I'm gonna, this huge thistle. So but I can't stop and pull it without gloves. But yeah, so I wanna do that and there's kind of trim back a little bit of that dead stuff. Beverly says the other bush will grow around it. I don't know. And then I think I might have mulch in my garage. I'm not 100% sure. But she said just mulch all that. But if not, you know what? I'll put on my list to get some mulch. That's not too expensive, or it's kind of heavy though, y'all. So that's what's going on. I want my garage tidy. Okay, that's my thing. Okay, so there were bags. I saw like a few bags of clothing. I thought fabric. I know some are cut up shirts for racks. And then I thought, okay. So I need to power wash my house, my deck, my fence. But I don't know what that costs and I don't know. So I thought, okay, 10 minutes, y'all, 10 minutes. Just spray down part of my fence, use, scrub, get that rag, clean it off, rinse it off. I can use up these rags and throw them out instead of just throwing them out. So that's what I think I'll do with the rags. But there is one bag, I thought it was mostly fabric. It was interesting because there's an old flannel sheet, a nice one, it's a Sugar Daddy one, but I was gonna make something with it, but I'm probably not gonna do that. There's also my friend Angela in her guest suite, where I always say she had a canopy and there was this beautiful sort of cotton white thing and it had like the Greek gods in it. It's really interesting and I kept it, but I thought, you're not, where are you using this, right? You have the memories of it. Anyway, so that's gonna go. But then, it's so interesting. And I know I haven't done this process the way I'm doing it because my mother's everywhere, right? I feel tired. I feel tired because I'm hung up on sugar. So my mom, we used to own consignment kind of thrift store in Arizona, which was a disaster, but it was fun. And my mom could go to Value Village or any store like that and find really good quality clothes, brand name clothes, things people wanted. And then she would, triple or whatever, do the price. So it's so weird, so random bad. Okay, so there's things in there that I feel she brought from Arizona because I don't know why she would buy them now, but who knows what she was thinking. So there's a Gianni, and the bag of clothes is in my car still. I took it to work to look at it, but when I come today, I'm going to drop it off. It's very heavy because I need to wash some of this stuff and donate some of the clothes. But there is a Gianni Versace, like a light lilac purplish color. I think it's kind of see-through. It made me laugh so hard. That is such my mom. Didn't know what she was going to do, but she knew Gianni Versace. And it probably is collectible, y'all. I might have to look at that. But my favorite one is there's a Esprit top. Total 90s. And I bet you anything that's worth money. 100%. Because, those kind of clothes are so collectible. Now, she had this beautiful, because I know this never fit her. I know these are not her sizes, but it's kind of like comes under, right under your sort of, your breast area. It's merino wool. It's beautiful blue, gorgeous. And I said to my supervisor, I'm like, I think this would fit you. It says a large, but it's not large. And I said, take it home. And, she's going to have to dry clean it because it has this, that smell to it. But it's gorgeous. So she liked it. It will look good on her. It's a beautiful blue. And she's kind of got like a dark, rusty kind of hair, reddish, rusty kind of hair. So it's going to suit her. She's definitely a redhead. And then, yeah, there's a couple of things. She loved Carol Little. So what I'm going to do is wash them. And there's a linen thing. Anyway, most of it's going to be washed. And I'll go through it with y'all and show you. But again, now I just kind of look at it as my mom saying hi. So I know like this open cut, this clear storage, we have tons of that stuff, the stuff she collected. And I have tons of stuff that are put away that she collected. I haven't gone through yet. But that's, but I'm ready to do it. I'm ready to let it all go. And I think that was the last, I saw there's a box of scarves. So I'll bring that in and we can go through the scarves together. But, yeah. Gianni Versace, it just made me miss her so much. But, I haven't really thrifted one. I don't really need anything, right? And without her, it was just more fun with her. See what we got. And what we would do is, I've had my own TV show pretty much my life, but I would show her what I got and I would open up what she got and it was fun. So that was always fun. We always did show and tell, even though we were together. So yeah, but I would like a new chair in my studio for where I sit and I paint and all that. And I've always sort of gotten them thrifting. When I was on IKEA, just bouncing around IKEA, they do have, my God, y'all, I think I told y'all, I don't know if I told you, if I told other people, but their chairs go up to like $500-$600. But they do have one that's like $100. It looks kind of nice. And then on Temu, they have a chair that is like wider, that looks super comfortable. And it says it's in a local warehouse. So God help us, I don't know what that means. You put it together. So one of the advantages of getting the thrifted chair is put together. But the problem is my favorite thrift store, they closed it, this Goodwill. So I have to, and the one that's sort of on my way to work, but not really on my way is, I don't know. They never seem to have good things like that. So maybe one day, I don't know, down the road, I'll just, Beverly has a really good one by her. So maybe what we'll do is I'll go out there and we'll try to have her come up with a list of 3 or 4 and we can just go. I will hunt down a chair, maybe. But it is not imperative. But yeah, y'all, what's not on my list? Art. Art is on my list today, you guys. I am, of course, this 100-day, and I still want to show you the art I've done. Y'all see, I sat down, here we go. So I would like to do this week, I want to do 10 drawings. And what I want to do is set timers on these and do like 10 minutes of rolling, like not, because I haven't done it. I got to get back in the groove of it. I'm determined to finish it. I have a class I'm taking right now, a free class. I would like to do what she's teaching, and I like to get my collage stuff out. So that's on my list. And so usually I'm gung-ho, and then about 3 o'clock I start to, so I thought maybe that's when I can take my art break. But I'm going to hit the ground running. I told myself you can have a leisurely morning, get your hair done, get your errands done, and hit the road. But I'm excited to go in the garage. I'm ready to get rid of stuff, but I couldn't believe these clothes. And then I have a bag of stuff I wanted to give to a couple of Angela's, my friend Angela, to her friends, some stuff I saved, just like tea towels, stuff like that. And she loved violets, and there's some plates and things. So I'm going to box that and label it. And then I am going to make some phone calls, and would like to, everyone lives far away, but I was thinking maybe I can get them to come to lunch at the library one day, and I can give them, and they can go through and take what they want. Just stuff like that I want to follow through. So the other thing is my mom's best friend, Nellie. And we've lost contact, and that's okay, but her house burned down after my mom died, and I have some stuff I set aside for her that I want to give her of my mom's. And it doesn't matter if she's in her house now and she's everything. This is just stuff from my mom. So I have like 2 or 3 boxes. I have cookbooks. So that's another thing. When I'm in the garage, I really want to repackage it all, make sure it's clear, know exactly where it is, and then email them and invite them. Maybe they live in Virginia somewhere, but maybe meet me at the library for lunch, and then I could take an extra hour so we're not rushed, and then I could give them this stuff. So that's just stuff like that, I suppose I don't have to, but I kind of feel, and it's just been a crazy couple years, and kind of stuff like that hasn't been doable for me, but it is now. So those 2 things I really want to follow up on. So we're going to write Nellie and Angela. So that's the kind of things in the garage. So I have these rolly things, and other than going through these books that are I've recycled 25 books this week that I haven't shown you, and I gave about 10 books to people at work, and we're going to start a book sale, so I brought 10 books to put for that. So I'm getting there, but these are tough. These are books they're fun and I like. They've been outside. Anything that's been near the mouse, I still have to deal with the mouse droppings from this, so I gotta wear my gloves and bleach and all that, but I gotta be on the hunt and see what's going on with the mouse situation. But my rolly storage, and I have 3, I think, which was, genius on my part, because I can move it around. But I know 2 of these big containers are empty. And I have 2, so let's think this through. In my house, I have Valentine's stuff, Halloween stuff, Christmas stuff for art, like for junk journals, that kind of thing. Or just things I collect for whatever. I want them in my garage. When I'm in those like really good containers with the lid on tight. So that's the point. I want to have one of those rolly things with all my seasonal stuff on it, right? And eventually I'll just dwindle it down, and hopefully there'll just be 1 container of each, but that's not where I'm at right now. So I want to do that. So I want to make space for that. Like right now, I have 2 things of Valentine's Day stuff down in my foyer. I know where and in my closet, my studio, there's a couple boxes of Christmas stuff. So I think what I might do is, when I come home, I am going to drop off this huge bag of stuff to wash, and I may just grab all that, put it in my car, and put it in the garage, and I can work on that. But yeah, so there's some stuff going, and the vets will pick up back there too. But if the day I'm coming, I could just pull that in my car and just put it in my front porch, probably. So that's what I'm going. Lots of stuff is always to do, but I'm gonna feel good about whatever I do. And I'm working on my nighttime routine. Today's a no YouTube day of the things I normally watch. I'm gonna try to take off a week of that, and we can watch art and fun stuff like that. And I'm looking at recipes, and like I said, I'm trying to find 5 go-to meals. I'm down to 1 can of tuna, so I want to get some tuna fish at Trader Joe's, and because that's always a quick meal. And I think I have to double check, and we're gonna start eating in my freezer, but Trader Joe's. Beverly made me, it's really, it's like, it's that Mississippi pot roast, but it's chicken, y'all. It is so good. And that, y'all, can use for everything. But we made, I don't know if y'all remember, we made this chicken salad, and that reminds me of any celery. I don't like to eat celery, but it did make a difference in this. So it's like chicken, and then you add different things, but you can like eat it on lettuce, or it was really good. It's a really good chicken salad. And if that meat is already made, it's a simple thing, right? So that's going to be one of my 5 go-tos. And put a little note on the side of the fridge when I'm just like, isn't it funny how you can, I do this with my closet too. Like I stare and there's nothing's appealing to me. So we're gonna have tuna, we're gonna have chicken salad, and that chicken frozen, like already pulled chicken, because I love tacos, and you could throw Asian spices on it, have something like that. We're gonna have, I said something and I don't remember it. Oh, hopefully these chicken nuggets will be good. Gluten-free, sugar-free, all the good stuff. So we'll do that today. I'm not going to say I'm going to roast vegetables. I'm going to say you're not allowed to roast. You can't, Trace. You're not allowed to roast a vegetable. So maybe then I'll do it. But yeah, my nighttime routine I'm working on. So I'm going to be up in my room, by 8:30. Depends on the day, right? And do all the grooming and, just spend some time, work on my nails, that kind of thing. But yeah, here we are, another day off. Let's see what I do. But really, the most important thing today is I am satisfied with what I do. It's enough. It's exactly what I should have done. Not going to look at, oh, wow, look at this. You didn't do this. You didn't do that. No, I'm going to have a list, and it's all week. And it's so much, like I did wake up early today, but I looked at art in bed. But again, I want to get up. Is it too early? I don't know. If I'm weed whacking 10 minutes and it's 6 in the morning, is that on a week? Not a weekend. I wouldn't do that, but a weekday, that's not. Listen, my neighbors would be very happy. And then, so Beverly gave me, I'm going to have enough for at least 2 or 3 pots. And then she said I could add other things. But what we're going to do is we're going to go to Home Depot. Maybe we'll go, I think the frosts are over. Saturday night, what was last night? Sunday night. Saturday night, I had my fireplace on. I had it on for about an hour. It was so cold out. It felt so good. And I thought, to my little girl, she likes to lay by there, this is probably it. And then yesterday, I wanted to turn on the air. Welcome to Washington weather. You know what? The DMV. I just hate, why can't we have 60s, early 70s? I don't know. You guys, those tornadoes. I don't know. Are we just seeing more of it? Is that it? Like, my mom had the the Weather Channel on all the time. She loved the Weather Channel, QVC, and God help us all, Fox News. But you're in bed. I'm looking at Instagram, and here's like the one I saw was, I think it was like AccuWeather, the Weather Channel. It was of men on a train that the tornado came nearby, and listening to them, and they're very calm about it because I guess they're used to it. But I couldn't live like that, and how just the whole destruction. It is. So I have to keep that in mind, that how lucky I am that I have all these things to do, because my house is intact, my life is intact. I think, do those people have library books? I mean, just think about it. They probably had library books. I mean, it's crazy. It's so sad. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to do some cilantro. I'm going to do some parsley and green onion. So anyway, my neighbor, he's growing vegetables, I think. I'm not up for that, but I know my cilantro went what they call to seed. So I got to work on that and figure out how to keep those going. But those will be my pots on my deck. Oh, I know what I want to do. Let me put a little note to take with me. So what I want to do is I want to plug in my hose, or whatever, you know what I mean, right? And then stuff to the front. And then when I drop off the bag off, get seasonal. Okay, that's a good. Get my gardening stuff ready to go. I got my weed whacker thing charging. And, you know, maybe I'll do the whole yard today. Maybe I can take breaks and just get outside and stretch around, do 10 minutes at a time. And then get everything set up for, you know, washing my fence down, and because it really bothers me when I see it, and my steps are peeling, but hopefully by next winter I'll have new steps, right? Excuse me, I just guess the ADHD of it all. But yeah, so the other thing I'm going to finish up today, so let me see here, my table. It's just, you know what, I attract things, that's it. Hopefully I'll attract 30,000 people. Can't even imagine. So one of my friends at work would like some Barbie cards. So I'm going to go through these and grab my Barbie cards. So these are cards. Okay, y'all. I've been giving cards away like crazy, and I'm very proud of myself, and people are so happy at work picking out cards. That makes me happy. I had a whole thing of wrapping paper, like sheets of wrapping paper. Y'all, I have not wrapped a gift like that in a long time. So that, I gotta make a date. You know, my surgery's coming, so I would like to get a lot of bigger things done. Okay. Because my friend Rita's getting my Christmas, my wrapping paper in rolls. So this is basically really organized, and it sits in my library because I use them. But I showed you this once, I think. What's the time? I'm trying not to do these so long, but you know what? It's my channel. So people think it's long, just break it down and come back. Anyway, the problem is I can't see them. They're too short. So I want to make them longer, like books, cats, that kind of thing. I want to go through them with y'all because I want to weed through them again. But this will be a part series because I'm going to do them in 10-minute chunks because, you know. And I've been putting miscellaneous stuff in the front. Look at this. This is I've had this thing forever. I don't even know where I got it from. 11/11/01. 23 years. Look at that. Piece of watermelon. But there's going to be stuff here that I'm going to want to do, you know, put in art. So, look, I don't know. There's something about this I love. I can see many things. One, I can see this on a big journal and then me drawing their bodies. I don't know. Okay, that's art. So, okay. All right. So, like, I have art cards, right? I'm considering art. Now, I have a people section where anything that has people, I'm going to keep them in a box. Eventually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have, you know, like photography, like the pictures of real people, you know, eventually I'll subdivide it, which will make me very happy. But right now, even like cards that have art, like the Venus de Milo or Mona Lisa or that, I'm just throwing in the people category, right? And however I use them, So like, let me see. So a lot of the art cards are already, so let me show you some of these as an example. Okay. See, cats. So I just need to make this longer. And I was using just pieces of scrap paper I had. That's pretty thick. Okay. So love Andy Warhol, y'all. I had me and my friend Heather and Mimi, we went to the Andy Warhol Museum in Pittsburgh. I need to start doing more stuff like that. So this is William Morris and Dante Gabriel Rossetti winemaking from the Morris Fireplace Queens College collection. Let's see. Whoa. Like this is interior with a lady seated. Francis Campbell Cadell. Born in Edinburgh, Scotland, he was a painter of landscapes, interiors, still life, and figures in oils and watercolors. He was a founding member of the Society of Eight. Before the war, he developed a fluid handling and bright color style that became associated with the Scottish colorists. Y'all, how cool is that? So anyway, so I don't know. I mean, and this is like a little easel thing. And this is Child with Dove, 1901 Picasso. Of course, this famous, right? And I have two of them. This one's cool because it's on this, somebody made this. So they stamped, it's made in Japan. So they stamped a card. I should look at that and do that and then put that on it. We have, this is Tags Island 1919, Alfred James Munnings. Never heard of him. And like the Moulin Rouge. So this you can open it and will stand up, which might be cool on a card and an interactive, I mean in a journal. And then this one, I don't know why I kept this one. John Frederick Lewis, The Midday Meal, Cairo. I think I want to alter it. Like I want to put cats or something like that. I don't know, y'all. But for now, it's going to stay there. So that's the kind of thing. So I have thousands of art cards, but I thought I would divide them up. But I let go of a lot. And then I have a pile of stuff that's just inspiration that I'm just like, when I sit down and do art, I'm going to grab it and just look through and see what I want to do. Because my brain really likes to categorize stuff. I love lists, y'all. And, okay, so let me show you one more category right now, and then I will get busy. Okay, so let's do, so these are books. Now, these are the kind of cards I make, right? And we're going to go through a lot of the ones I have in my process. But again, so I find images all over the place and then cut them out. And then what I like to do is match them to the color and the thread and all that. But anyway, I got that one. That the bar with the book. Die cut. Those are, I don't know. It would take me a while. I could probably end up doing that again. Obviously, I did it once. That's sewing. You just have to be slow. How famous is this card, y'all? Carl Schwittweg. Anyway, 1850. I love these kind of cards. And I think I did show you the, anyway. And I love this one. When I look at these, this is one of my favorites. I have one set out to send my friend Sharon. I have to show you guys. Books may be the only real magic. I think I did show you these. And then, so I also have a children's overriding category. Trader Joe's. I love this one. I have two of them. Wishing you happiness with love in your newest chapter. Isn't that nice? I have two of them. When I see stuff like that at Trader Joe's, I do buy two. Though I'm not looking right now. And Pluto and Mickey. So that's the kind of thing I'm working on. Next one's cats. I have to go through and write. I have congratulations. I have hello, because I have a bunch of cards that say hello. So do I know if hello should be friends? So maybe that would go in the friends section because things that say friends on it. Condolences, sympathy. Then I have like engagement. Really, I mean, it's like engagement, wedding, and anniversaries, stuff like that, all together. Because you know, then I have like I don't know, what do I have? Mermaids is a thing, right? Sorry, that kind of thing. So yeah, this is something that I'm gonna do. What I'm gonna do is today is just make the thingies. And then weed through it. So maybe not everything in there I need to keep. Oh, here's another one. So this one, there's two of these, right? See that? You know. But I was thinking is like, okay, so I do it in a book and then it's interactive, right? Anyway, that will go in the art pile. All right, guys, well, I'm going to sign off now and get something to eat, get my dishes done. I'm always doing dishes. So, I don't know. Get that done. Tomorrow's trash day. I want to do a quick look through my refrigerator. I have some spinach. I might need some more. I'm gonna make some smoothies to have for work. And I put protein powder in it so then they're not driving up my blood thing. But I really... Also, I got an apple stuff to eat because I'm not buying more fruit till I eat up my apples, you know. And that's how I know people just get a bag of apples to eat them. Then they'll go get raspberries. I always want choices. but I can't eat it all. So that's something I'm revising, that, or if I want to run in the store and grab enough grapes to eat for a couple days, that's fine. Y'all, I had some of the best grapes, and I had a handful left and I froze them because they're so good frozen. But anyway, all right, guys, thank you for being here. I appreciate you so much. And we'll see. Sometimes I just get in the moment and I have to get something done because it takes time to film everything and get everything set up. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to try to post this now, and then I want to post the next segment in my makeup series. And then we're going brushes. We're going to do brushes, y'all. And but yeah. So, and then I'm ready to get my cleaners in here to do this floor, like really give it a good, like clean cupboards and, you know, all kinds of stuff. I still have a little bit more decluttering, but you know, most of it's just daily stuff, right? And I got to change that habit. And I'm going to clean. Let me show you on the table. See? So a lot of that's just stuff that needs to be put away. So, and then I got some books I'm going to do today for y'all. I already have books to upload. So I'm going to try to be more regular on what's in my book bag. I think that's fun. And, you know, give you guys some ideas and just actually, you know, a lot of this stuff is stuff that I want to read but haven't read. And I have a new title for you guys, and I forgot it. And somebody told me about it, and then I had a couple other patrons tell me about it. And it's like heartbreaking. I think Claire you would like it, and I can't think of the name of it now, but I will. But it's heartbreaking, but good writing, funny, and about life, and about a woman whose friend is in her 50s dying of cancer. Okay. People can relate. And because I said, this is something I could give to my older people. And they're like, probably not. You know, it's about hospice and all this. But, you know, beautifully written and all that kind of thing. So I used to read books like that all the time and just cry my heart out, you know. But good writing is good writing. I need to kind of, yeah. And we're going to do a thing on cozy mysteries, my favorite. So you guys take care. And of course, if you're new, I appreciate you. If you're this far, please comment. Please like and subscribe. And, you know, it just makes such a difference. It just makes me, I don't know, it shouldn't make me feel good because I have my True Blues here. And and having, you know, watched YouTube, I know sometimes I don't comment or I don't like because I don't have my phone and I'm watching it on the TV. But pay it forward, do a like, and I'll see you soon.